Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I am with you to share some beautiful tips related to your online classes. Corona has taught us how to take online classes. Now there is a question mark remains how to conduct online tests effectively. Most of the teachers have the confusion how to conduct the online tests to the students. Now it's mandatory to have some assessment or evaluations after completing the classes. Now in this video I am going to share you how to conduct online tests by the use of Google Forms. Usually Google Forms are very useful to conduct some surveys or any other quiz programs. But now I think this is actually a best platform for all the teachers to conduct the online test. It's my attempt to help you by telling the procedures of preparing the question step by step. Especially, we must be knowing the different tools that will help you to prepare the questions. How to prepare the questions and how to allot the marks to each question, and also how to submit the links after preparing the question papers, and once the students complete their assessment how can you collect the response from them, and finally after submitting or after all the students submit the answers how can you export those data to an Excel sheet. This is actually what going to discuss in this video.
So we start here. The first step to start the Google form is to come to this Google web page. There you have to type Google Forms. Once you search Google Forms like this, you will have a lot of options like this. So first option is an ad that you need not to take, and come to the second one, google.com about. So this link you have to click it on. Once you click it here, you will be directed to another page. You have to come to the bottom of that page. There you will see another link, go to Google Forms. You have to click it there. Once you click it on go to Google Forms, you will be directed to the page where you need to type the question paper. So you look at this page. On the right side corner, you will see your ID. Near to that, there will be 3 dots. You have to click on that 3 dots. So you will get a box. There you have to choose settings. Once you click settings, you can see another window. See general presentation, and now I am holding my mobile in this portrait mode. That's why one more option is there. So you click it here. So you will have another option also, presentation and quizzes. Okay, so you just click on this quizzes. So you will see make this a quiz, that is in disabled form. You have to enable it. Once you enable it, you can see other options are also enabled along with it. So you can see immediately after each submission. This is actually an option for you that the students can get the answer or confirm the answer after submitting their answers. Okay, and the second option is that it is not possible that only the teacher only can give the correct answer after a review. Then respondent is actually the student itself. So these are the options for respondent. That means when you prepare the questions, if you opt like this, then they can get intimations about missed questions and correct answers and their marks, point values. Okay, then we come to presentation. Once you come to this table, you can see one default option is there, show link to submit another response. You have to disable it. Why? Because if you don't disable it, the student can give answer to the same question again and again. So we need not want to do so. Again we come to general. Here also so many options are there. Now we need not to make any changes there. So just go to save it. Then again we came back to our home page. There, this is actually a question paper, so we need to decorate it or beautify this one. So on the top tab itself you can see a paint icon is there. Just to click it on, so you will get another box. There you can choose images that you can use it to decorate your question papers. So themes, upload photos, all things are there. If you choose upload, you can directly take photos from your mobile phone. You can choose the photos from here itself. So many very beautiful photos are given there. So I just click it on a photo here. Once you click it on, you will be asked to insert it. So insert it based on the image that you chose. There will be theme colors will come that you can choose, and background color if you want to make, you can change. And font style, there are 4 options: basic, decorative, formal, playful, and depends on the nature of the assessment that you take. You can choose anyone. So I choose formal, then go for apply. So we did like this. See, a beautiful picture has been set in the very top of the page. Then we come to our typing the question. First we need to do the untitled form. Here either you can type the name of the school or the name of the exam, whatever it may, the main title has to be there. Okay, so here I type the name of the school here. St. George Convent High School. So once you type there, then you can go for form description. Here if you want to type the name of the examination, suppose the first line we used for writing the title of the school, then we can go for the title of the exam. Okay, so first unit test, 2020. And if you enter key, then you can mention the class. Again you can give enter, then you can write the subject. Again enter, then marks. Suppose if you want to give any instructions related to the exam, so you can give in this column itself. Okay, this box is actually particularly for giving the instructions. So whatever the instructions are related to that particular paper, you can give it here itself. Okay, once you complete here, then we will go to typing the question. Okay, first you can see there untitled question. So here once you click it here, you will be asked to type the question. So my request to all teachers, don't write any question for the first column, because here we have to ask the students to write their name. Okay, or else what will happen, they will submit the test paper without writing the names. We won't be identify the student. So here write the name of the student, name and session of the student, so that we can identify. And there are so many other options which are available in this Google Forms to identify the students by entering the email or entering their number. But this is actually not practical for us all. This is why I ask them to write the name and session of the student. Also, one more option is there. If possible, I will tell you at the end of this video, and that is actually something convenient for us, but if I tell you in the very beginning, you will get confused. First let me complete this, then I will tell you that option. So here write the name and session of the student. Then on the bottom of the page you can see required, so you have to enable this. So if you don't enable this required option, then the student can easily ignore this column and they will submit the answers also, but we won't be able to identify the student. Okay, if you enable this, then student won't be able to submit their answers without giving their names. Okay, so this is actually needed, this is mandatory. For other question it is not mandatory, because if it is compulsory question you can enable this option or else you can skip it. Okay, then we come to type the question. So in the bottom tab you can see that plus symbol is there, you just click it on, then you will be asked to write the question. Okay, so you can type the question. Suppose I take simple questions just for a formality. Who is the chief minister of Madhya Pradesh? Question mark. So here you have the option to choose multiple choice, or lot of options are short answer, paragraph, multiple choice. So for this question we can choose multiple choice, so I chose multiple choice. Then you can choose the option, so right options we can give here. Shivraj Singh Chauhan, Yogi Adityanath, and Yediyurappa. So these are the options. Okay, now you can see that on in the middle that you can see a box is there. There you have to click. You can assign the correct answers, because when the students submit their correct answer, then we can give. So suppose if you give this one is the correct answer, you chose it. Okay, and assign the mark on the top. So if it is 1 mark, 1 mark, then here add answer feedback also. Suppose if they are giving incorrect answers, then you can give oops, and if it is correct answer, okay, well done, super, like that you can give the feedback also. I am not giving now, so this is actually an option for that. Then give done. Now this is over, so the first question is over now. So then we go for the second question, which is the state fruit of Kerala? Question mark. Okay, again we choose the option mango, then pineapple, then jackfruit. So again you click on that tick box, then you have to choose the correct answer there. Jackfruit is the correct answer, then assign the mark, 1 mark. Okay, then again I remind you, add answer feedback there. If you already make some comments, then that students will get the comment according to their answers. One more question I would like to add here. This would help science and math teachers to add the pictures. So here just write down the questions, count down the number of chairs in the image. So for primary classes or any other types of classes, if you want to add any pictures, that you can do. This is the question, count down the number of chairs in the image. So in the option column, once you click, you on the side right side you can see to insert the picture, so you just click it on. So again another box will come once you click there. So from here click on browse, then you will be asked to choose it from your files. So go to gallery, see I inserted a picture.
Yes, it has come there. Then what you need to do, just add a option is there you can choose the answer. So let it be 5, then 6, then 8. So there you have to click on that tick box, then assign the marks 1. We have done. Okay, so for the time being I give only these 3 questions. Now after this, what you need to do, you have to go to the top of the page. There you can see the send button. You have to click on this send button. Once you send this send button, you will get a box like this. So here you will get the options to send the link via email and WhatsApp. So sending via email is not practical for the teachers, so better you go for WhatsApp. So once you click on this WhatsApp link, then you will get the link. So it is a long link. You can shorten it by clicking on that box. So you will get the shortened link, then you just copy it. Once you copy this, you can share to the school management or the group of the students. Then the students can get this link. After that, they will click it on that link, so directly they will come to the page. So I will show you. So once you click on these 3 dots near to this ID, there is an option like preview. So once you click on this preview, you can see this is the way the question paper goes to the student, so they can easily answer the question. So first they will write their name and they will choose the answers, and finally they will submit. This is actually the process. Once they complete this process, then what will happen? There you will get responses. See that near to questions you will get a title called the responses. Just click it on. So once you click it on responses, here nobody has submitted their response, so it is 0 response. But when the students start responding or submitting their response, there you will get the number, and also individual wise you will be able to check, and the name of the student and their points also it will be given there. After that, you can see on the right side of 0 response, one green box is there. If you click it on, you can easily take this data to an Excel sheet, so that you can keep it as a record for showing to the parents or the management. So this is actually the formality of making the question paper and sending the link to the students, and finally after submission of the answers, you can collect the score and keep in the Excel sheet.
I hope you have understood this video. This would really help you to prepare question papers for online test. And if you have any doubts or queries, you can contact me. My WhatsApp number is given on the screen, or you can give us comment. I will try my level best to respond to your comments. Thank you very much.